1999 Malibu Response closed bow. Colored in all black gel coat. All black deck with all black hull. And it's optioned with a 502 cubic inch, 430 horsepower Indmar big block Chevy. We have the boat sitting on a 2021 Boatmate tandem axle trailer with twin disc brakes, swing tongue, LED lights, a little bit of gray sea deck. Really nice package. We purchased this boat about a year ago. Didn't have a trailer with it, and we've been just kind of going through it, playing with it a little bit, and getting it dialed in. Put a new steering cable in it, put a new heater core in it. Played with the prop a little bit, and it's a pretty interesting boat. Let's go over the defects on the exterior. So we don't have many major things, but we do have a scratch right there. This rub rail is a little bit chunked here. Damage there. It's coming down the side. There's a couple spots on this. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell it, but we just have some like porosity. Just some spots right there. Around the bow. Some damage right there on the bow. There's some more that, I don't know if, yeah, you should be able to tell it on the camera. Just kind of white spots. Stops there, and then you can see it come back. Again, we're just nitpicking the boat. And then it goes back to black. We do have a really small scratch right there. Another one right there. You can see it in that shadow. And it looks like these have been wet sanded out a little bit. But you can see that they're dimples. And then a small crack coming off that. We also have some smaller checking on the transom, but that's the only area that it has that. Stainless steel rudder, new Acme 3-blade. It also comes with a stainless steel factory prop. This prop setup that's on it right now will take the boat to about 52 miles per hour at 5,200 RPMs. We do have another prop that we're going to try on it. I'm going to update you when we do the on-water test. But this works really well. You see the 3 fins up there. So it's a 13-14 prop. We're also going to try a 12.5 by 15.25. Should give us a little bit less hole shot and a little bit more on top end. It can stand to lose a little bit of hole shot. It has all the hole shot, but it does run into the rev limiter. And then this is the factory 1313, which revs it to the moon. It's not really good on it, but that comes with it. It's either going to be this prop that's on the boat or the other one. It also comes with a black sunbrella cover. You see that the boat I'll just have a pretty nice trunk in the transom. Interior's in good shape. It's not like absolute pristine, beautiful mint, but it's free of defects. I think probably the biggest defect we have is this little piece right there. It's just kind of a scuff. Stereo works. Like I said, we did put a heater in the boat, or a heater core. The heater core was broke. You have a heater hose right here, and then there's one down in the driver's well. Super high-tech JVC CD, so even before inputs. Fancy. 360 hours on the 502 cubic inch Chevy. The other thing that we did to it was put a rebuilt transmission in it. I was using it in the spring of last year, and the transmission slipped, so ended up putting a rebuilt transmission in it, and then used it in the fall, and it works beautifully. Probably put 5 or 6 hours on the boat, and it works really well. Huge engine. So we've done fresh plugs, oil, impeller, all the things, just to keep it up on service. That motor box, you can tell that this is not a normally optioned. First of all, let's see if we can. The motor box is monstrous inside the boat, and when you pick it up, it has brand new shocks on it, or fresh shocks on the motor box, but they probably need to be bigger. The motor box itself is so heavy, because it's probably not a production line unit. It's just abnormally heavy, but it houses the motor. So this also has the tall pylon. I think one of my going theory on the existence of this boat in the late 90s, early 2000s, ski flying had really started to happen, and the boats, as the jumpers were going 300 plus feet, and I'm sorry I don't know the specifics, but the boat went faster. I think the rope was a little longer, the ramp was a little lower, so their trajectory off of the jump, they were hauling, and the boat really needed to accelerate to keep up with the skier, and that was flying through the air. So Nautique had the 502 in the ski Nautique, and then they had a ski fly boat with a supercharged 5.4, and Malibu had this big block, and then later after this one, I think you get a 496 in it also, as I researched and try to find some articles. Any which way, I like boats that are all black, and this one kind of fits the bill with all black, big engine, and barefoot's really nice, has all the power in the whole wide world, and I've never seen another one like it. If you have any more questions about this beautiful all black 1999 Malibu, give us a call in 3 Boatworks, 317-845-9253.